The first at 5, we are getting answers about what led to a wave of calls across the metro from people concerned about the smell of gas. In the last 24 hours, there have been dozens of calls in North County alone. This comes nearly a month after several homes were destroyed in an explosion in North County, believed to be natural gas related. Our Caroline Hecker is live at 5 in Florissant explaining what the smell really was. Caroline?
Well, that smell is known as a chemical called mercaptan. It's harmless, it is foul smelling, but it's added to natural gas, which is odorless, to give it that kind of rotten egg smell. And all of that by design, of course, because if there is a potential leak, you smell that smell, you call 911, you can get it taken care of. But Spire says the overwhelming smell, especially here in North County today, was due to some maintenance work that it did on a distribution site in the Bell Fountain area last night.
Last night, we were doing some routine maintenance work on our distribution system, and in that process, there was an over-injection of mercaptan into the system.
Now, that error has resulted in countless 911 calls, sending fire departments all over St. Louis County scrambling to arrive and respond. Florissant Valley Fire says at the vast majority of the calls it's responded to in the last 24 hours, it has not found any indication of any leaks, but it does admit there have been a few where they've had to turn the gas off. With their resources stretched thin because of all of this, the chief says it's been a very difficult day.
It was a little frustrating for us to try to figure out what was going on, and I know homeowners were calling here frustrated, not being able to get answers to why they were smelling the odors when we weren't able to detect gases. So it's been a little frustrating for us today.
So one of the biggest questions is, why can you smell this mercaptan chemical if there's supposedly no leak? So the best explanation we were able to get to that question today is because these lines have been oversaturated with this chemical. Typically your appliance, when you turn it on, would burn off the appropriate amount of mercaptan. Because there's so much in the lines, it's that residual amount that you're smelling. The one question I was not able to get a clear answer to today is why, if someone is outside, like many people reported in North County today, they could smell it even walking away from a meter. But the bottom line is you can never be absolutely certain that there is in fact not a leak, so you are encouraged to call either Spire or your fire department to get it checked out just to make sure. And like you touched on, Corey, there's a hypersensitivity here, especially in North St. Louis County following that home explosion nearly a month ago. We're live in Florissant tonight. Caroline Hecker, First Alert 4.
Caroline, thank you. Now let's